What's going on, guys? Thomas from My Scent Amouage. Today we stopping in and share a trio with you guys from Milestone. And Milestone has done it again, guys. I'm telling you, they never cease to impress me. The three fragrances we'll be reviewing today are clones from the house of Amouage. So if you're interested in this review, stay tuned and we'll get right into it after the intro. Alright, welcome back, guys. For my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. For my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. On my channel, we discuss all things fragrance, whether that be online, at discounters, or at your nearest rack room stores. And your rack room stores are Burlington, Ross, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. Because, believe it or not, guys, you can find great quality fragrances at a good price at these locations. Alright, guys. Now, we'll be reviewing three fragrances today from the house of Milestone. And Milestone are doing their thing, right? And these are some very good clones that they have whipped up. So, we have this one right here. Amouage Intimate. Yeah, guys, check it out. Check out the bottle. This would be the first one. All these are Eau de Parfums, 3.4 ounce, 100 ml. Yeah. Look at the color of the bottle, guys. Solid cap is on there tight. Check out the atomizer, you know. Now, guys, the clones that these are, the fragrances that these are cloning, I don't have none of the OGs, so I'm not able to compare how precisely they've, cloned the DNA. But all three of these are great fragrances in my opinion. Now, this one is a clone of Amouage Interlude, man, I think. Let me double check this right quick. Yes, Interlude, man. And the scent DNA on this one, it's a strong one. This is a strong. When you first blast it, you're gonna be hit with the spices. In my opinion, this is a man's scent. When it dries down, you pick up the sweeter notes that's in the fragrance. But on the initial spray, you will be hit with those stronger accords that's in the fragrance. Let's go over the notes in this fragrance, and they're pretty much the exact notes that are in the OG. So the top note, you got oregano, pepper, and bergamot, and that oregano and that pepper, that's what you hit with them spices. The pepper, the oregano, the bergamot, you smelling that on the initial blast from this fragrance. The middle notes are incense, Oponyx, amber, and Libanium. The incense is coming through in this fragrance. Your base note is oud, leather, sandalwood, and patchouli. So with that combination of notes that I just said, this is a strong fragrance, and it's heavy. It's a heavy fragrance. This fragrance is great for fall, winter, your cooler months. I say this is a fragrance that you'll most definitely, dress up with. Formal, casual, date night. But like always, guys, you know, whenever you feel inspired to wear it, wear it. Now, I wouldn't suggest pulling this off on warm days because how heavy this fragrance is. It is a heavy fragrance. And when it dries down, like I say, you pick up the sweeter notes, but the top and middle notes is heavy. But nevertheless, Milestone did a great job with this fragrance. And this one right here is Amouage Intimate. Okay. The second fragrance is Amouage Affection. Yeah. Same thing, guys. 3.4. 100 ml eau de parfum. Cap is on this one good too. Solid bottle, guys. Milestone is not playing. Yeah. They're one of my top fragrances from the UAE. You know, with Lattafa, Afnan, Maison Alhambra. I enjoy the fragrances from those houses. Now, guys, with this one, I want to show you the atomizer. This is a unique fragrance. Alright. And if you don't enjoy your floral notes, because it is heavy in the floral, top and middle, initial blast, that's what you get in the whiff of, the floral notes. But in my opinion, this is a unisex fragrance, and a man can pull it off, you know. But once again, you have to be a fan of the floral notes. And this fragrance go through a nice transition in the dry down. In the dry down, some of the floral notes calm down, and you kind of are left with a more balanced scent, in my opinion. But this one is, like I say, heavy in the floral department. So if you're not a fan of floral notes, you might not like this one. But it is a unique fragrance. I say it's a one of its kind in my collection. I don't have any other fragrance that has a similar scent DNA. Okay, let's go over the notes. Like I say, with all these fragrances, the notes are pretty much identical to the OGs. Okay, your top note on this fragrance is rosemary, pink pepper, and petitgrain. The middle notes are jasmine, neroli, iris, and lang lang. The base note is sandalwood, vetiver, cedar, and patchouli. So like I said, guys, the top and middle note, you most definitely getting the experience of those notes, and I mean full blast. Like I say, once it dries down, you start to pick up more of the vetiver, the cedar, the patchouli, the sandalwood, and it becomes a more balanced fragrance, you know, as it dries down, if you're not a fan of the floral. Now, I enjoy this scent. I feel like it's a classy, sophisticated fragrance. You know, this is something that you put on when you stepping out, and you know, you feeling confident, you feeling like you the man, and you cut to the T, you know. Yeah, you stepping out sharp, formal, formal event. Like I say, when you stepping out and you cut to the T, you sharp, you know. And most definitely, I think you will turn some heads with this fragrance. And all of these have a good performance, you know. Now, like I said, I don't have the OG to any one of these fragrances, so I don't know how precise they are with the scent DNA. But if you guys are familiar with the OGs and you have them, and you also have these in your collection, get in the comment, guys, and let us know what you think Milestone did as far as the scent DNA with these fragrances. You know, did they do a great job as far as cloning the fragrance? Because, guys, now I done checked out the price range from the fragrances from Amouage, and you looking at retail three and some change too. Now you might be able to find them on, you know, your discounter shops, mid 202s. But I picked these up at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, $14.99. So, and they exceed okay performance. These fragrances are performing great in my opinion for the price range. It's a steal for the price range. You know, it's not like $8 fragrance, you know, that you spray on only lasts 25 minutes, you know, 20 minutes. These are performing, you know. They exceed the moderate performance. I'm getting 8 hours minimum at all three of these fragrances. Okay, we're gonna move on to the last fragrance, guys. This is Amouage Jubilee 26. Yep, and this one is a clone to the Jubilation 25. Same thing. Cap is on there good. Solid bottom. This one is black. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't mention what these are cloned to. These are cloned. This is the clone to the Amouage Reflection. I said what the first one was. I don't think I said what the second fragrance was a clone to. Okay, spray the atomizer. All of them are. Now with this one, guys, out of all these fragrances, this one right here has the most notes. So this one right here it does a lot. You know, on initial blast, you get a whiff of that honey, spices, incense. I have a backup bottle of this one right here. When I first found this one, I done had this one for some time. The first fragrance and the second one are recent pickups. But I had this one since this summer. I ran across it. But when I first smelled it and really got some time with the fragrance, so I didn't really get a chance to wear it in a proper weather. Because like I say, this one right here, you can get away with spring, summer. I think it's heavy enough with the florals and then the dry down that you can get somewhere out of it in winter. So this is the most versatile out of the three. But this one and this one, in my opinion, are great for fall and winter. They're heavy. But like I said, this one right here is the most complex one out of the three. You know, with the mixture of notes that it has. And it's a fragrance that I enjoy. And that's why I picked up a second bottle of it. So, I'm gonna go over the notes. So y'all can see what I'm saying. And like I say, it's a fragrance that I really enjoy. You know, I'm kind of new to this house. Not Milestone, guys. You know, I ain't new to Milestone, to the Amouage, the fragrances that they have. And a lot of them that I ain't seen, you know, they some complex fragrances. Seem like it, you know, based upon the notes. Okay, guys, on this one, your top notes are blackberry, aluminum, orange, labdanum, coriander, tarragon. Middle notes are honey, gaiac wood, cinnamon, bay leaf, clove, rose, orchid, celery seeds. And your base notes are epoxy, agarwood, myrrh, patchouli, cedar, ambergris, immortelle, musk, and oak moss. Oak moss. I'm sorry, guys. Oak moss. But like I said, guys, out of these three, this one has the most notes, and it's a complex fragrance. So it's going to go through a longer transition. You know, you're going to get a look more expressions from this one, because it's a mixture in a heavy combination of notes. But nevertheless, this is a good one. Now, out of the three, I know I say, you know, I got a backup bottle of this one, and I really enjoy this one. I like it. But out of the three, this one right here, the Intimate, it's really starting to grow on me. I don't know if it's that vanilla in the dry down, you know, once it goes through its transitioning and it settles in the dry down. But this one has been sitting real nicely with me. I like it. You know, so like I say, guys, far as my understanding and what I've seen online, these are the three that from this house of Amouage that Milestone has cloned. It could be more, but I haven't seen online. These are the three that I've seen that they've cloned. And guys, if you know if there are any more, you know, get in the comments and share the info with us, guys. We'd like to know, because I like to get my hands on some more if they are. And like I say, I picked these up at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, $14.99. And all three are Eau de Parfums. So like always, guys, we appreciate you for stopping in, checking out the video. I'm going to continue to produce this content and share the information that I can with you guys on the fragrance that I have, you know, and I appreciate you. Please continue to share, like, you know, and comment on the video, guys. Until next time, peace.